She said they behave as though it's incalculable, but it has been calculated by specialists many times. It's between 10 and 13 trillion dollars US, and I'm in favor of payments, cash payments to the descendants of the enslaved. So this has my attention, right? The second point is I said,
what's that?
I don't even know. I just scrolling on TikTok.
TikTok be talking, ticking or whatever.
TikTok, you don't stop.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Get Lifted. 30 is a new 20. It's your boy, SmileyJizzle, and my mans.
CrisxmasOnDemand.
And our co-hosts.
Thank you.
And we are most definitely in the building. Some interesting things have been a brewing. One of the things that I was looking forward to was this debate. The Great Race, I'm gonna call it.
The Great Race.
Because it was a bunch of cartoon characters trying to go against each other to win. So it fits perfectly. Yo, I know you biased.
I'm not biased.
But she bodied him in that debate.
I don't believe that's.
She didn't like body him like
I don't believe that's correct.
he can't come back from it type thing. But in terms of her delivery, her poise, her confidence, whether or not you agree with her policies, her way to direct them, she was professional when she first came in there. She went out of her way to shake his hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he kind of like didn't really respect her. He didn't give her eye contact the whole time during the whole debate.
I believe that's part of authenticity. Like, I don't think real people respect liars.
But I'm just saying whether
if
you
you're being
respect or not,
professional,
I'm talking about
if you're being professional,
in the face of what you're doing, you in a professional atmosphere.
It's like check this out.
Then you come out there professional.
It's like check this out.
So regardless whether you like
matters,
it or not,
hold on. What matters more, professionalism or authenticity?
Professionalism.
So that's
because
we're always gonna see different.
Thing,
we're always gonna see different.
Professionalism is what you have to bring.
Look,
for the first and
professionalism.
first and foremost.
Professionalism isn't required at birth.
No,
it's
required.
Hold on. Professionalism.
Talking about.
Hold on.
So I'm not gonna say anything about professionalism overall. I'm just saying professionalism in that particular situation.
We'll talk about.
So in that particular situation,
we'll talk about
professionalism is supposed to
authenticity.
be the first thing
hold on, Smiley. If authenticity doesn't matter, if authenticity is under professionalism, then that's where we're always gonna add a disconnect. Because you're saying that it matters more
in a
than
presidential
authenticity.
Debate, you're supposed to be professional. So if you're not gonna be professional, then it is what it is. But if you could talk about being authentic and
we didn't say not. You said it matters more.
But in a presidential debate, you supposed to be professional. I don't give a fuck how I feel about you. I'm still
you're not supposed to be authentic.
I'm still gonna be. I'm still going to be a good sport, is what they call it.
So you're not supposed to be authentic.
I have sportsmanship. That's just how it is.
Sportsmanship counts more than authenticity.
You're gonna have good sportsmanship. If you are a leader and you're a great competitor.
None of them have authenticity. They're all liars. So that's just the way
if we want to go down that rabbit hole,
they're all liars.
But professionalism.
So what matters to you more?
Professional.
The liar that creates jobs, the liar that creates more opportunity just based off of him being the businessman, or the liars you have known because he was in charge for 4 years. How were you? Do you remember yourself in those 4 years compared to the 4 years that you're gonna have concurrently with Kamala Harris, which is under Biden, we was already under Biden.
Guess what? I'm not voting for nobody.
I know you're not, but I'm just saying, as a character, I feel like it's important for everybody, not just
Eve. They all lie.
No, I understand that. But
So
it's important.
two-
Hold on,
it's
E.
No matter what side, if it's heads or tails,
I
pick
agree.
your poison.
I agree. But what I'm saying is, if you're picking your poison, you gotta pick your poison with logic, or you're gonna pick your poison with emotion.
Because
and I feel like the
They all
logic. Hold
lie,
on,
so
hold
you
on.
gotta go by
Whoever the
See,
people,
but that's not
whoever
a
the people
choice.
support,
If that's not a choice,
whoever
I
the people
respect that.
support is who they're gonna sway their argument to defend.
I'm not
or who
saying-
they,
I
but
can't-
no. But that's what most people do. So it's not like your passion is just directed in one way. I understand what you're saying, but I don't care about none of that. Cause like she
And
said,
that's
they're
crazy.
all like she said, they're all liars. So
That's
at the end of the
crazy.
day, I'm going with my gut to see who has more of a plan and who actually has something to execute and what's gonna happen.
You
If
picked
they
that
could
over
talk
the
about
debate?
it, I don't know.
You had that.
No, I'm
you
looking
said
at
that she
I said
won the debate.
Yeah, because the debate is one
because
element
of her
The
professionalism.
debate is one element.
over
The
her
debate
authenticity.
is one element. So that means I don't give a fuck if I said she won the debate or lost the debate. She still ain't winning the fucking election.
How you
So
know that?
if you feel that
Bro.
because she's hold on, let me say this. If you feel that because somebody's saying that she won the debate, that so you still gonna vote for her, then that's how you feel. I'm not saying that. I'm saying she won the debate. For what a debate is, when people are debating against each other, she showed a great debater in a situation versus the person she was going against. Not that he wasn't good, but he was getting butthurt. You know what I mean? He was getting affected. And she was too in some instances, but him more so overall. And him being a veteran, you would expect him to be a little bit more professional. Because you know that this new person is coming in here, you could eat them alive. So you do all this, but you did things that can be pinpointed and taken out and scrutinized by people that are actually looking for that element of the debate. Because we know about them switching up whatever they're saying. We know about their allegations. We know about whatever they've done. We know about all that other shit. But now we get to see how they fucking communicate with each other on these points. And how do they do it effectively. Put everything in the past behind the past and look at this debate. And then look at the debate and determine, all right, this person, whatever. But it still doesn't change how I feel about them. It still doesn't change this. And that's perfectly fine. But don't compare the apples to the oranges. When we're talking about the debate, I'm not necessarily talking about her election chances.
Can I say something?
I'm just talking about the debate. And in the debate, I feel very strongly
I'm not mad at that.
that she won.
So,
But you feel otherwise. And I get that.
So all I wanted to say was, like, I personally judge the debate or people or presidencies or whatever my opinion is, because at the end of the day, I agree with what he was saying. At the end of the day, it doesn't really fucking matter. Especially if you really know you have no vote or no say for real. So you're like, fuck it, right? But I think it's important to have your own opinion and make your own opinions about things. I do believe that as children of God, we have certain powers that are docile, and I think judgment, or not even judgment, but like what's a better word for like accepting or changing your reality? I guess manifesting, right? I think manifesting comes with deciding to do it, right? And if you don't decide to do it, if you feel like fuck it, it doesn't matter anyway, then you don't have no power or no say. And I think power comes with you deciding that you have power. So if I'm going by that, it's important that the person that I'm choosing to give my attention to or give my deciding factor to, it has to be backed by certain validations. Authenticity, because guess what? If it's not real, why am I investing in, why do I care if all of it is fake?
And that's why I don't vote, because you never.
I understand,
all
but
about something stuff has
I
always come
understand.
out.
I understand. But I'm just saying, for me, if there's two people and I have to give my deciding factor, just anybody, not even vote, just anybody. If there's two
You gotta
people
pick
and I have to
who
give my
lies
deciding
less.
factor, I'm gonna pick the person that's more authentic, not
That
less
lies
anything,
less.
more
Yeah,
authentic.
That means that lie less.
I mean, exactly. Me and Smiley had a thing where we was like,
So you
yo,
don't
we had
care
to
about
figure out.
You don't care about the debate. You just care about their character. Whether they win or lose a debate, it doesn't matter.
You don't
doesn't
care about
matter.
the policies
Right.
that they trying to.
Right.
If I can't
'Cause that's what
change
you- that's what the debate is
if I
for.
can't change the policies, well, matter of fact, yes, I do care about the policies, but which is more authentic? It all starts with authenticity. If I don't believe that the other side is completely full of shit and they're lying, they're not gonna do it, versus one side who is full of shit, but when he says things, shit correlates with what the fuck he says. So now I'm gonna go with the person that, even though people don't like his character, I'm gonna go with the person that when he says things get fucking done. Because I believe that's why the other side don't like him, because they don't do that. They'll tell you one thing and then never fucking do it. And then next election they'll tell you it again and they'll never fucking do it. Like I can't fall for the same trap over and over and over and over and over again. And I know that this person isn't really politically backed. He's really just a businessman. So he's gonna think business first. What's
Do you know how long it takes, like, from what they tell us anyway, for a bill to get passed or a policy to get passed? With their amount of time that they're allowed to serve, they usually probably only get one thing passed by what they tell us, because it's a whole process. It's not, so half of the stuff that they're trying, it's already been put in place before they even elect the next president.
So to be the president for 4 years, and yeah, you can say whatever you want under the Trump administration, when he said some things, those things got done. I'm just saying that's what it was. And I've never seen that out of any president in my existence since I was alive. I heard Kennedy was like that, but that's not my, you know what I'm saying?
I've been watching the rallies, and one of the things that I hear Kamala saying a lot is, do you want a Donald Trump again with no guardrails? And I was thinking about what she was saying by that, and I think that Donald Trump, when he was running for president, when he was the president about over 10 years ago, or almost 10 years ago, maybe he was at a different state of mind. There was less things going on, but now it seems like he's driven to win for other reasons than some of the policies that he's saying. Because his rallies are entertaining not because of him saying he's gonna get stuff done. It's entertaining because he's talking shit.
Bro, he just got shot at again.
Yeah, I know.
Again.
I know. We gotta talk about that too.
Bro, think about how hard it is to try to shoot at the fucking president. You have to have, just like Nipsey said, I said this in a podcast before, you have to have some important enemies to take those type of chances. So at the end of the day, like, yo, there gotta be a reason they don't want this nigga in that motherfucker. And if you have to look at it like that, that's the most logical reason that they're trying to really off this nigga or get him, not to win this shit. Because they are not in control as much as they usually are when he is. The nigga was supposed to go to jail. The nigga was supposed to, he gets shot at.
Crazy,
he gets
bro.
shot at twice. His rallies is crazy.
Yo, off the strength of him getting shot at, they don't even know. They probably made him a shoe-in now because they shot at this nigga. So now that they shot at him, now he's definitely gonna get elected.
Kamala's fighting her ass off. Like you said, she wanted to debate. I don't believe that, but you said that.
She wanted to debate.
People said that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well. I mean, the only.
But I don't know, man.
But me, like I'm saying, I'm looking at it objectively. So I'm not looking at it like, oh, I'm with her, or oh, I'm with Trump.
That's objectively for her though. That's not objectively for.
No. But I'm just saying that the debate.
Not objective.
The debate was the debate. It just was what it was. But as far as her, me really trusting her or whatever, nah, I don't really necessarily trust her, but I don't necessarily trust Trump. but I know what Trump is saying that he's gonna do. He really gonna do that shit. So I do believe that, whether it's a good idea or not. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And here's another thing. Some of his things that he's saying are not good ideas. So
like which ones?
Like
which ones?
Like which ones?
Yeah.
Like the immunity to police officers, complete
she want to
immunity
defund them.
to police officers. I don't
So
think
it'll be more efficient to defund them than immunity.
defund them. Well, defunding them, what would that mean? That would mean we
That's
wouldn't
what
have
she
any
was.
protection.
She said,
Correct.
yeah, defund them.
But if you give them immunity, then that
They
means
could do whatever
they could
they
do
want.
whatever they want. They could just kill us.
They've been doing whatever they
But
want.
now it's on
Ain't
paper.
shit
Now
changed.
it's okay.
This shit, man. If it ever
But
get
some
like
people
that,
have gotten persecuted for
Yeah.
it, to
Right,
be fair.
right.
Yeah, most of
You
the
don't
time
want that.
it doesn't. But
You-
now it's okay.
We don't want that.
yeah, but
he
we don't want them to
claimed
be
he's
defunded
saying it
either,
only
really.
for the people that if they do something wrong, like it's a. He's
that's what
saying
he
not
said.
for all. Yeah, but are you gonna? Is that how?
But we already know what's good for
Y'all
the
don't
goose
thi-
is good for the game.
Y'all don't
bro,
think
so.
y'all don't think Kamala would be like, nah, fuck it. Let's just put the fucking the RoboCops out there, and then you know what I'm saying? I think she would jump the gun with that. I feel like
with AI,
yeah.
Well, you don't support AI, so that's another bias part because I don't have a problem with AI, but the actual
for a cop.
the actual
exactly,
shit, yeah,
exactly.
to let
Somebody
police.
can hack into
Wow,
it.
easy,
So,
simple.
but that's like the corruption issue, right? You will have some. You're gonna have some
Corruption's gonna
issues.
turn up.
You're gonna have some possible things that could possibly happen.
Terminators,
Somebody could
nigga.
possibly hack the system, right? You're gonna have some of those, but you definitely have corruption. Corruption would be eliminated probably with more of those. People would be able to go home to their families. Nobody thinks
Or
about
us first.
Nobody thinks about the cops have to risk their life every night to
That's
protect
true.
people. So why
That's
not
true.
take people out of that and let us be protected?
Why
But
Why
if
not
we
take
do
the guns
it,
off the
yeah,
streets?
there is the probability of the fucking Matrix and the Terminator and all this extra shit. But I'm just saying, it's not a bad idea when you think about the lives that you're saving
In the right hands.
in the right hands, obviously.
Cause
Not a Lex Luthor, probably
what this
a Tony Stark.
world has shown me personally is in the wrong hands, and it's
You got
easily
Ultron.
and it's easily to be in the wrong hands in this place that
Then
we
you
call
got
Earth.
Ultron in this bitch.
You see what I'm saying? It's just more likely that it's gonna go to the wrong hands before it stays in the right hands. Just to me, especially if it's
Well, I mean,
money based. If this is off of capitalism, it's gonna fail, nigga. Because capitalism is not a natural
But see,
thing
I'm more-
in this world.
I'm more
for real,
optimistic.
for real.
I'm more optimistic with the
Be
future.
optimistic, my nigga.
I-
Everything
well,
has a
I-
start and
I
everything
am.
has an end.
I
That
am
has nothing to
optimistic.
do with optimism.
No,
That's
it has
just what
no.
it is. bro.
What it is with me is optimism because I don't believe that the people design technology. So like you
Yeah.
said, in the wrong hands, you know what I mean, it could be destructive.
Look
but
at
I believe
guns.
that there's so many. Well, look at guns.
Look at weapons.
Look at weapons, right? People kill people. But what I'm saying is that
And weapons
you're gonna
make it
have bad
easier.
people regardless, but
In
you're still
bigger
gonna need
numbers.
people to be able to defend themselves
At the end
against
of the
those
day,
bad people.
once-
You're taking away
It
the
never
ability
stops.
to be able to defend themselves by
I'm just saying,
having
Smiley.
something because there's
Smiley.
still gonna be people that are gonna be
Smiley.
more vulnerable.
Smiley. What
Right?
I'm saying is, will it
Right?
ever get to a peace? You don't know that.
It-
Because you
Yeah,
have
but
to
there's-
go off of what the
But
fuck
that's
you
why
already
there's a medium.
seen.
Guns are a medium.
No, I'm not talking about
Guns are
guns. I'm
medium.
talking about technology to be in the
Protection
police force.
Is a weapon.
I'm talking about technology like RoboCops to
Right.
be in the police force. What
Right.
you're saying is we're gonna get closer to peace than war with that technology, and you're confident about
I
that.
believe so because there'll be more order. The problem with people is the problem
Exactly.
with people.
What's
The
the
problem
problem?
with people is they need somebody to protect them from themselves. That's what it is. That's really what it is. At the end of the day,
we need God.
That's the whole. That's the whole purpose
need God,
of
right?
Superman.
I agree. We need
Batman, Spider-Man.
I agree.
To people to help to protect people from them fucking selves.
I
Because
agree.
people don't know any better. Like people gotta do what they gotta do because they're people. So what I'm saying is like if there is somebody that's a positive thinker and a person that is intellectually sound enough to create that type of tech, then we probably have good tech on our hands.
Okay.
But there's gonna be somebody pulling the strings like, I want to use these prototypes for war.
And it's
to
gonna stay in the
conquer
good hands?
Russia, to conquer such and such. It could be like that. We don't know that, but that's what I'm saying.
We don't know
That's
that?
called speculation.
We don't know that it'll
called
never go in the
speculation.
wrong hands.
That's called speculation.
That's not speculation, bro.
It is.
That's called deductive reasoning.
No.
To understand
pessimism.
that if it's a weapon, it could get turned against us, my nigga.
Can't see the future.
Like, how do you, like, yo, that must have been the same.
You can't see the future.
That
so
had to
say that.
Bro, we can't see the future because everything has happened under the sun. It's already fucking happened.
Right.
So if you're saying a weaponized robot is never gonna turn against us, yes, it is gonna happen again.
When's the last time somebody got smallpox that you know of?
Oh my
I'll
God.
wait.
So these new diseases that you don't know the fucking names
We're
of
not talking about that.
ain't coming
I
back.
just asked you that. So you gonna ask me
Smiley.
this? Okay.
Smiley,
I see how it is.
all I'm saying is, you could say smallpox will never come back. Motherfucker, you don't really know. It could be back, and they don't tell you. How you know?
That's what you just said. I don't really know.
Let me just,
It's the enemy telling you.
Know. So you can speculate. It's possible.
So I seen a clip of this guy that be posting like he do like a compilation of different clips and stuff that people see. They be like, look at the sky, blah blah blah, different conspiracy stuff. But there was like somebody had a clip in that of all of the new, several different people on the news like saying the exact same. It was like hundreds of videos of like they kept saying, they were like, oh, the storm is on the horizon.
They're paid to
Then the next
create a
person say the
narrative,
exact same
100%.
thing, and say the exact same thing every time. They had a specific script for each, and it wasn't just the weather. They would say other stuff too,
Maybe
like,
it's a
oh,
thing.
this is. But that's weird. That's the news. It would be like scripted like that. Like literally, it was like hundreds of like it was going on and on of like just them saying word for word the exact same thing, different people, different locations on the news. Like, and it's like that's kind of crazy.
That's a mind manipulation tactic.
Can you see the right there? I gotta find it.
They've been doing that shit since fucking They Live movie and shit.
Roddy Piper.
Like, yeah, real shit. Like, so all I'm saying is these things aren't new things. And that's why, and the evidence of that is you could go in the Amazon jungle and find the cure for these so-called new things. How can you go into the jungle and find a cure for something that it was never seen before? It's all the same fucking thing. They're just lying to you, and they're putting these titles in it, and you know what I'm saying? Because all of this shit is just run off like paganism, basically.
Right.
And we just don't know it's paganism. So we're thinking it's one thing, but it's really just like Babylonian paganism and shit, and ritual magic and all this shit. And it's normalized. Oh, it's science and it's medical practice, and you see what I'm saying? Nah, these shits is really like spells and rituals that these scientists and doctors are fucking doing, and they hide it behind the medical symbol, which is an alchemic symbol. Like, this shit is, man, I know this shit sound crazy, but all I'm saying is it sounds way less crazy that we're gonna get something different from the same narrative. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
you can't expect nothing new from the same narrative.
It's up to you to believe, whatever you believe. But at the end of the day, I know that there's always gonna be a smoke screen. They always want.
That's
That's crazy.
That shit is the smoke.
They always want us to believe a narrative to distract us.
No way we could get
robots
with this type of world and nothing bad go wrong. Or you can't make that assumption. Yes, you can make that assumption, bro. We living in a world that we don't control. The people that control it for why they want to control it.
I would live my whole life in fear because I saw the movie.
It's not about fear. It's about logic, bro.
I would live my whole life in fear because I seen the movie Donnie Darko.
It's not about fear, bro. It's about logic, bro.
A jet propeller will fall through the fucking ceiling and kill me in my sleep.
It's about,
you know what I mean? Like I really gotta think about certain things and be like we was talking about discernment, practice discernment, and think, okay, is this going to objectively, affect the quality of my life? And if the answer is no, then I can say, somebody that's making money right now off of me looking at this shit.
I think if I said, okay, we're probably gonna go to war, something bad is gonna happen under the Kamala, what's her name, right? And she gets in presidency, and what you're saying is, oh, well, I didn't know what was gonna happen, but even though you told me, who could have known that you was right? That shit. Yo, all I'm saying is, if we're voting for one side, and my biggest thing is, hey, we're not going to go to war under this person. Why do I believe that? Because for 4 years, we didn't go to war with this person. I'm saying this other person is the deceiver, and I'm showing you clips of the deceit, so you can't deny, like, yeah, she is getting caught lying a lot. Like, a lot. Versus... I don't know. I didn't. Maybe you could send me some, but I ain't seen no clips of Trump saying one thing and then doing something else. You see what I'm saying? Maybe he did. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can fact check me on that. I don't know, but I don't see it as frequent as I see this person. So that's where it's like it's hard to take somebody off of what I know to be true based off of that analysis to be like, oh, okay, well, but I'm going to give her a shot even though I don't believe her.
You really can't believe nothing that nobody says that you don't know personally.
Yeah, but it should matter that you have your own. It should matter that you have your own analysis because intuition is real and I think it could save you from a lot of shit. But if you don't tune into your intuition, you don't have it and you can't use it. But I feel like I have intuition because usually, not even usually, all the time when intuition is involved, it's never steered me wrong. I've never been like, damn, like I can't use it to win the lottery because that's different. But I could definitely use it to save me the despair of fucking with somebody that I knew I wasn't supposed to fuck with. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm using on Kamala. And it just seems like, she's...
Well, bottom line, like Donald Trump would say, one way or another, you need to vote.
Yeah.
Because...
I'm not even telling nobody to, vote one way. Vote for who you think is more authentic. Right. Is my only advice. But don't judge it off of how much you like a person because how much you like them isn't going to change the trajectory of
Taylor
life.
Swift just got mad people to support Kamala.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Shit, that's the business they in. You got to pay for these followers. Taylor Swift probably got a good check for saying that and endorsing that.
Well, Kamala ain't got Trump money, so... I don't know.
Shit, we don't know what they got over there.
I think she voluntarily went over there.
I think at the end of the day, it's not just Kamala's money. This is the Democrats, the Democratic Party's
people
money.
Endorsed her, yeah.
And they're up, bro. Collectively, they're up. You know what I'm saying? That's why this shit is so close.
It's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? It is crazy.
I do feel like Trump is really the underdog because, like, I feel like a lot of people.
The underdog.
No. I believe that Trump is the underdog now because it's clear that that side, the Democratic side specifically, feel as though they can ignore a lot of shit that they see personally. Like with with Biden, the biggest thing with me is when he was like, vote for me or you're not black. Like the nigga said this shit. And then people saw that
biggest
shit.
Thing for me.
Hold on. People saw that shit and voted for him. They was like, nah, he didn't say that shit. Or he didn't mean it like that.
That's gangster though. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's not gangster. That's mind control, cuz. That's mind control. If you can fucking control
a white nigga get on the podium and say, yo, if you don't vote for me, you're not black, nigga, is gangster. I don't remember that.
They trying to get a certain demographic.
Right, absolutely.
Like
absolutely.
Some of them people
but to say that is offensive, to say that is offensive, and nobody checked him.
Proud as a black person.
Yeah, and people voted for him after, and this is my point. At the end of the day, it's mind control because it desensitizes you to think that behavior is okay. So now when a Kamala comes up and she gets caught lying or get caught doing some dumb shit, or doesn't get caught, but it just doesn't feel fair. I feel like Trump is the underdog because you gotta work.
Did he say that, or did Charlemagne say that?
What are you talking about?
The he not black thing. Biden didn't say
He
that.
said it out his mouth.
Biden said that.
Biden said it. If you don't vote for me, you're not black.
Well,
that white man said that, bro. And people still saw it, either dismissed it or just voted for him anyway.
Was like,
and this is some
people was like, I know that's right.
Exactly. And it shows where we at as a people.
That's right. I was like,
that's where we at as a people. That realistically is where we at as a people. That we're just gonna be like, oh, we're gonna reward some that as like you said, some gangster shit, or we're just gonna vote for him anyway. Just be like, well, I like the other candidate, so I still voted for him. Like that's fucking crazy to me, bro.
Right.
It's crazy. It's like, fuck our morals. This shit is more important than our morals.
Alright.
Y'all got it.
What you mean, y'all?
No, I'm not talking about you too. I'm talking about the world. Because black people as like, yo, we basically run the Democratic Party. We should be like the top shareholders of the Democratic Party, but we're not. And we never will be. It just bothers me that people still have faith in that system. Like,
well, I don't know. Vote for the people in your town, at least. But yo, I was watching this show called Daily Wrap Up Crew, and they was having a discussion. They was saying, is what you call it? Oh, is having a backup.
Like backup person?
Like a backup person that
like
you not.
They having sex with them?
Yeah, like you're not doing nothing with them, but they there. Like
yeah. So if it don't work
you
out,
know that you know you can go to that person. No, and let me add these discrepancies. There's no physical contact with this person. You know what I mean?
Well, girls have all of that. Those are older male friends.
But I'm saying, is that cheating?
No, that's just options. If cheating is actions, cheating is because you're acting on whatever your options are.
You married.
That's cheating.
Is that good?
If you're married,
it doesn't even have to
if you're hold on,
it just could be a person in the back of your head
that you know you.
But
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You don't really
I'll never be alone.
That's why I said it's action.
Person.
That's why I said it's action.
It could be
because you can't.
So you just like
the only way you could prevent that person from knowing anybody else is if you got to her as soon as she was of age and was like, "Yo, this is the lifestyle I'm gonna have for you," and that don't even happen in America, bro. You know what I mean? I've never seen nobody in that type of time. So you see what I'm saying? Unless they're from outside of the country. I do remember this one girl. She was like in middle school. I think she was in like 7th, 8th grade, and she was basically promised to somebody else in her culture. Like she was married. I'm like, bitch, you like 14.
That's crazy. That's
like,
how it be.
It's crazy, like.
Cause they wanna connect the families or some shit.
Early.
They got more corn or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we need their corn crops. Like, I don't know.
Yo,
It be shit.
corn crop.
It be shit like that.
It's
Yo, it really be
crazy.
shit like that. Like, oh, they got 5 cows. Like, we need those cows.
That's a wild
Like,
word right there.
you really traded your daughter for some cows, bro?
For 4 cows and
4 cows.
Barter system.
4 cows, man.
and some chickens.
But we live in a capitalistic society, so
Yeah.
there's money involved with that.
We
with
would have
that
had to get a
exchange.
PlayStation 5.
Hell yeah. A PlayStation 5
Yo.
for my daughter.
Mm.
At least 3 PlayStation 5s.
Yeah, a cup. Yeah, that's horrible. I just want to let the people know I'm joking. I'm not
With
serious.
a leaderboard on every game that's on each
So-
console.
so-
He's sick.
Yeah, man. I seen a really bad video like this. I think it was a prank, but this dude, it was a PS4 anyway, so it don't even matter. But well, PS4 is still straight, but it's not PS5. But anyway, the girl was about to throw it in their pool.
Oh yeah, you put
And she
that in
had
the
the
whistle,
baby.
Yeah.
She was like, "You rather play this game and spend time with me and your daughter?"
Mhm.
And we're not a family anymore. All you do is play this game and recording it.
Yeah, that's for clout.
And then she throws the PlayStation in the pool.
Yeah, that's for clout.
My heart dropped.
That was for clout. But you know what it was for real? That just goes to show that that's the type of person she really was. Like, if you don't give me what I want, I'll fuck your shit up.
But for the ladies and for everybody out there, is it that serious though?
It was
Somebody
to
throw
her.
your PlayStation in the No, but I'm saying
What's her?
no for a man to like break up with his girl after that. Like, is it that serious?
Yes! Cause you'll fucking do that to my car. That's called toxic behavior. I'm not having you fuck up my shit because you're upset. We're
So
not
wait.
doing that. We're not
If
doing
they
that.
break your heart, if you break their heart or whatever, they
Break my
can't-
heart.
They can't
Or
do
if you,
anything.
matter of
physical.
fact, no, if you
No
can't,
physical shit.
first of all, you're a woman. So you're not going to physically beat me up. If you're upset with me, take it like a woman and say, look, I ain't fucking with him or I'm fucking with him. Those are your only 2 options. Other than that, motherfucker, there's restraining orders. There's all type of fucking problems that you could run into fucking with a person that's not fucking with you. That's all I'm saying. Like, no, don't take none of my physical shit. Don't mess with none of my people. Don't do none of that sneaky wild shit. Cause I'm a firm believer in karma. I'm a firm believer that shit will come back, whether it's in the spirit of me or in the spirit of somebody else. But it's gonna come back.
Look, this girl dead wrong.
I've been paying every bill in this house for the past year. You know what I'm saying? I told you my hours are cut at work. Can you go 50-50 with me? So I get
Oh,
that
I seen that shit. You put that shit in the chat?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
What you mean you can't?
That shit crazy. That shit made me so mad.
They trying to buy a house?
No, bro.
He said he cut his hours at work. He been paying all the bills. He asked her could she go 50-50 and she's saying no. She told him to get another job.
You mean to work all day?
Huh.
I mean, how else are you gonna pay the bills?
Man, how about you go 50-50 with me?
I'm saying though, like,
Man, you tripping. Like, come on, man.
All she gotta do is get a job.
She have a job. She just don't want to.
Oh, wow.
He was paying all the bills because he wanted to, not because she didn't have a job. But now he cut his hours, so he
Yeah.
asking her to go 50-50.
For help, and that's
she's
his
like,
girl.
no, get another job.
Get it. I'm gonna get another bitch.
Oh.
I'ma get
Oh, and
another
she did
bitch.
say that if you don't want to do it, you could leave.
Yeah.
Oh.
She said that to him.
Oh, it was his house.
She said
Or her
that to
house.
him. I don't know who's.
Cause how you gonna tell me to leave out of my house? If you're making the money and you're paying all the bills, you can't kick me out of my house. You get out, bitch. What the fuck wrong with you?
I don't know, like,
What?
this is how I feel. If you in a relationship with a woman, she have to do this part, you have to do that part. Whatever that consists of. That's the 50-50 that I think of. I don't think about 50-50 financial. I don't think about, you know what I mean? I really don't. I just think about, like, you have an agreement when you in that relationship. So
To help
if
how you can.
Hold on, let me finish this. If you're in that relationship and you come under certain circumstances in the beginning. Like, this is the way it's gonna move. I say, don't do something that you can't commit to. So
Right,
if you
because
can't,
been doing it.
right,
that whole-
if you can't pay 100% and something happens, you know, whatever, and you don't have other things in place, then you shouldn't be doing that. Because how would you do that if you was there by yourself? You feel me? So like, you can't really put that on her. And then now she's saying like, damn, like I you know, I gotta do this, I got this going on, I got hobbies. You allow me to have allow me to have the freedom.
I'm sorry.
You allow me to have the freedom of my
hobbies.
hobbies or whatever.
She got a job because
Right.
she said, I gotta pay for this photo shoot.
And she didn't take his money. Her money was her money, but his money was his money. And he said, yo, I'm going to let you live with me. Now, you live with him. He take care of the bills. Unless you say, yo, you want to get this apartment together? You could pay this, and I'll pay this, pay this. That's how you come into the relationship. Now, it has to be a circumstance. Now, you got to say, hey, can you do 50-50 until... Maybe you gotta negotiate something. Hey, until I find another job, can you do that? Maybe that conversation could have went that way. But to just say, yo, now we gotta do this after we've been doing this, is kind of crazy to me, but maybe not to you. I don't know.
Either or, the answer is separation. It's separation. That type of person shouldn't be with that type of person because it's never gonna fucking mix. It's oil and fucking water. Go ahead.
So if he was paying the bills all the time and I was working too and I never had to pay nothing because he said I've been paying all the bills. So and they cut his hours at work. If I had money to go 50-50, then I would go 50-50. Like,
it's no big deal if you really love them, right?
That's crazy. Like, you're being selfish. If you had the fact that you have the money and you're
had
like,
it,
no,
you
I
just
gotta
didn't
pay
feel
for
like
a photo shoot. Like, maybe she's a model or something. I don't know, but like, you should be understanding. It's like you just with him. It looked like you just with him for the money.
For the come up, yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
But that's how he started.
Exactly. That's why I said
But
the
you
only
shouldn't
answer
be
is
with
led
him
with his
separation.
wallet.
only for that.
The only answer
Did
is
he?
separation.
Maybe she moved in with him, like you said, and he was already paying the bills. He probably wasn't.
So if she wasn't
Just-
there, nigga, should act like a tree and leaf.
Separation, bro. That's the only area.
Because that's what I'm saying. If she wasn't there, how would you handle this situation if she wasn't there? Is what I'm asking.
How
myself.
you been handling the
It's different
situation?
if there's
You're gonna
another
fucking
person
figure
living
it
there.
the
Your
fuck out.
expenses are
But if
gonna
I
be
got a
double.
bitch that's
There's
there
gonna
with
be
no
more
use,
electricity
no
used.
value,
There's gonna be more
then what the
food
fuck
being
is she
eaten.
there
All
for
that
when I
stuff.
could fuck
It's
another
gonna
bitch
double with somebody else.
and we be on the
So you
same
probably wouldn't
shit,
need
nigga? She
stuff.
don't expect nothing from me.
Who places it? Is it his
Like,
place?
yo,
or
that's
hers?
I don't know.
crazy. It had to have been his place because he was paying the bills.
Not necessarily.
No, it could have been. He could have moved in with
Right,
her.
and decided
But
that
I
he
don't
wanted.
know.
But if it's that,
doesn't
that's even crazier to me. Like if he moved in there and he decided that he was gonna pay all the bills, and now you can't.
The only answer is separation. That's the only because
If
obviously
you can't do that, you can't
obviously he can't.
Wow,
fuck with a
how
bitch
could you say
that
that?
think like that?
How could you say
But
that?
stuff like that happen.
He
And
can't
cut
fuck
your
with a bitch
hours
that
at work.
No, but
So-
if you can't do that, you could leave. How could you say that? Who said that? He said
She
that. Or
said
she-
that.
How could you say that if it's not your spot?
Because how the people be married and they tell the dude to get out and it's
Are they
it's
married?
I'm not,
Like,
I'm
I
not
don't know,
saying
like,
that
I'm
they are. I'm saying people do that and it's
I'm
and it's
just,
not.
I'm thinking like
You
who
can't-
name on the lease because like.
They both name could be on the lease and you could
Oh.
tell them to get out.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying people don't be caring about that. They can still take. It
Well,
don't
only
have
one
to
person
be your
paying
house
it.
for her to say get
So,
out. 'cause
so
some
if
people
I'm gonna
would
pay
be.
50-50, I could take you to court if I'll be the only person paying
Gonna
it and
have
you try
to.
to kick me out.
But then the court process is long as shit. So now you gotta fucking figure out a way to get back in your own house to get your nigga. Fuck all that dumb shit. Separate. Stop fucking with bitches like that, man. Y'all gotta have these conversations with these women and say, hey, what type of time are you on? And like, you know what I mean? And see if their actions match up with their words. That's the waiting game. Seeing if their actions match up with their words. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we want, is consistency. That's all I want, consistency. If you consistently loyal, if you consistently considerate, if you're consistently just a nice, caring person, if you're consistently a pleaser, you see what I'm saying? Like, we gonna love you forever, yo. We might fuck up, but we gonna love you forever.
Oh, we gonna fuck up.
Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm fighting to stay with somebody I feel like I don't deserve type shit. You know what I mean?
For real,
Fuck
yeah.
that. You can't just let that shit go like, oh, Allie.
Yeah.
Shit. Or fumble. That's more like a fumble. Like, fumble.
Oh, Shannon Sharp says he's embarrassed after he mistakenly went live while clapping cheeks. Says phone open live after throwing it on the bed.
Was that a dude though?
No, it wasn't. AB was saying that.
I don't know.
But it wasn't. It was a female.
Oh, okay.
'Cause somebody, I think a female is trying to sue him for defamation.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Cause somebody said that.
AB said that shit. AB is a sick nigga,
You talking about the football player?
nigga, yeah.
No, but
It's
somebody on
somebody.
a podcast, that was their topic.
Mm-hmm.
I
that
think
a dude?
it was Star. Star
Well, you know
Report.
Star gonna say that shit.
Well, Star be having dirt, bro.
Exactly. I know.
He be having dirt, so.
I know, nigga.
I seen a few battles too.
I don't
rap
trust
battles.
niggas that gossip like that. Like, Star be on some other shit. Like,
Gossip like that.
the echo. Oh, might have to censor that. Yo, that ain't sound like no man.
I don't know, you know, they got these transformers out there.
That shit.
That was live too.
Never.
What the people commenting, tagging people in it. She's sabotaging my door, bro. What the f? Somebody hacked Unc. Ain't nobody hacking.
Nah, he said nobody hacked him. He said he just threw his phone on the what's the name, and I
Yeah.
guess they got busy and then that shit popped on. But I have been on live by mistake, so not doing that. But I have been on live by mistake. I was like, yo, did I turn this shit off? But I was on something though. I think it wasn't a mistake though. I think
I don't think it was a mistake.
I think he tried to let y'all know that he wasn't. He fuck with women and he still get it popping. You know what I'm saying? But I did hear he got
probably
fired.
like guys too.
I mean, that's wild. I don't know. It's wild.
He be acting spicy. His clothes be too tight too.
Yeah, he do like them tight ass clothes. Sorry, you do like them tight ass clothes. Nigga. This shit look crazy. You already both naked, nigga, so it don't work, you know. Cause you know when your knee turn in.
Yo. That nigga. He just said he pigeon-toed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That don't mean you
Pigeon-toed doggy style crazy.
Nah, but I see women usually walking like that where they got the boat leg and then they
should
knee
get that in the yard.
turn the other way. Hell no, what? Oh, hell no, that shit come alive.
Oh, that junk look crazy.
That shit come alive.
That junk look thorough. That junk probably cost $3,000.
Yeah, easily.
Nada, what's the matter?
Like you showing at the morning shit. You know I can see through the phones.
Yo, these what you call it? These Marvel movies, yo, that's coming out look like they're gonna be good. I just saw the trailer for the new Captain America. It's gonna be Anthony Mackie.
Oh, black nigga?
Yeah, he gonna be Captain America.
Clarence parents had a real good.
Yeah,
That's
Clarence
hilarious.
from 8 Mile.
Don't he fly too? Or that's not?
He do fly. He's the Falcon.
Oh,
Yeah, why they
That's
keep-
what I was thinking.
He
yeah.
flies
Oh, he's the
and
Falcon.
he got
Okay.
he's the Captain America now.
Okay. Salute Cap.
Who
Cap.
was Captain America before?
Chris Evans. I don't know his.
Captain America, Steve Rogers.
Yeah, I guess that's the name.
Why they change it to him? Why did they
It's
play
the story. It's the storyline from the comic.
Oh, that's what happened. He changed to Captain America.
It was actually 2 black Captain Americas. The Falcon became one, and before it was another dude. It was a part of the program, but they took him off like quick because he was black, and they couldn't like really promote him like that because he was black. Comic books is crazy, man. It's a lot of stuff I'm learning about these movies before they come out. So when they come out, I'm not surprised and I'm not upset. Because I know a lot of comic book people be like mad about shit. But they've already separated the MCU from the comic book universe. MCU is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So it's just the movies. The movies has a different storyline. It's like a multiverse.
I wish they did video game movies as good as they did comic book movies.
Some video game movies be straight.
Not
Some
up
of
there
them.
with comic book movies though.
What was the last video game movie that just came out? Borderlands. That was pretty good. Borderlands was good.
That shit was so whack. It was.
You ain't like it?
That shit was so whack. It was on YouTube.
You saw it?
On YouTube, nigga.
It was good.
Borderlands 3.
It was good though. I enjoyed it.
I
And the only thing, like, Kevin Hart, like, it's just funny. Kevin Hart in movies, like, it doesn't really, like,
him being a short rolling and shit.
yeah,
like
but
that.
he was like an action star.
Yeah.
Like, it's just,
Roland is an action star. Like, he's not short in the game either. Like, I don't know. And you know what fucked me up? Is they didn't put New Haven in the fucking movie, bro. They was in New Haven.
Haven's supposed to, oh, word?
It was in New Haven in the game. The place is called New Haven.
Remember Indiana Jones?
That's
Shit would have been lit, yo. We would have been lit. Huh?
Remember when they filmed part of Indiana Jones downtown?
And
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I had to fact check that shit. I was on YouTube. I was like,
Yeah, that was
remember when they
this
were
shit
down
is
there?
really
I
over
seen
here. That shit was crazy.
They don't make these movies like they used to, yo. Like, it's like,
And I
everything's
watched that
different.
one just because they filmed. I don't even watch that, but
Oh, Indiana.
They came out with a new Indiana Jones, too. I ain't
How
even
old is he
watched
the
it.
one
Is
with
he
Shia
still the
LaBeouf.
same one?
Harrison Ford got to be in his 70s.
He's not jumping around like that no more. It got to be a new one, right?
This came out last year or earlier this year.
So he was like, what, late 60s?
Is that how old he is?
I don't know, nigga.
I'm saying,
I gotta
that's
see
the
what he
last
was
year.
doing in that fucking movie, cause
He do.
these niggas be getting
He be
old
doing
as
some
fuck.
crazy
They are
stunts.
not rolling around.
He be doing
and
some
shit.
crazy stunts.
You gotta see. You gotta see these stunt doubles, niggas. The funny shit is
He's
watching the
82.
old ones. He's
82?
82.
82?
Ain't no way.
Still Indiana
he was
Jones?
born
Ain't
in
no way.
1942.
Look, the nigga about to be in the new Captain America. He about to be fucking General Ross, and he gonna be
The Red Hulk.
The Red Hulk. He gonna be the Red Hulk. It's not
That
even a
shit all
spoiler though,
That
because
shit
it's
all
in
gotta
the
be
preview.
CGI, nigga. As soon as he move fast, CGI, nigga. Cause ain't no way that nigga's 82.
That nigga was just Indiana Jones last year, cuz.
Yeah.
That nigga.
That must have been the easiest going Indiana Jones.
the first scene's crazy.
What happened in the first
I
scene?
didn't
Just
see
first
like
scene.
the whole
I'm probably
thing.
not gonna watch
The
it.
first scene, he's captured by a bunch of like Japanese people or
He's
whatever.
sitting in the chair, right?
He's tied to like a bell in this building that's like about to explode,
Oh, okay.
and he on a rope, and he gotta get off the rope and save himself
Like
off the
magic
rope and
trick.
shit.
You heard?
And the whole building blow up, and all the Chinese people, then the music come
And
on.
he survived.
Like, yo,
Ain't no way.
the shit is like a ride, yo. Like every Indiana Jones is like a ride.
Jackie Chan, cuz.
It's-
That nigga.
It's a
He
fun.
said, cut!
It's a
Got
fun
his ass
movie.
the fuck out of there.
It's a fun movie. Jackie Chan be doing still. He do
Not
a
no
little
more.
bit.
Nah, Jackie Chan said he too old for that shit, nigga.
His stunts used to
What's
be
the last
crazy.
stunt?
Really?
Probably Rush
Police
Hour.
Story was crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, they
all
made
these
another
movies.
movie. I don't know how familiar y'all are with John Woo, but John Woo made like a lot of shoot 'em movies, like Japanese movies. And
Can't
one
do
movie
John
he
Wick.
made, I think he did do maybe he did this movie called The Killer, with Chow Yun Fat. Chow Yun Fat, he played in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
I remember him. Yeah.
He, you know,
he was the only fat Chinese dude. He was the first fat Chinese dude I seen. I
about,
thought it was Yokozuna, but that
are you thinking about
like Hawaiian
Sammo Hung is who you talking about. That's the dude that fought.
That's his real name?
No, Chow Yun Fat played in Bulletproof Monk. Chow Yun Fat is kind of like, he kind of tall, kind of slim.
He's fat, bro.
No, Chow Yun Fat is not fat. Sammo Young is fat. Martial Law.
Martial Law? Who is that?
There's a show that used to come on TV with a dude. He was a Chinese dude, but he was a cop. He used to be like catching niggas, but he was a fat dude. But anyway, Chow Yun Fat is not fat. His name is just Chow Yun Fat. But anyway, that nigga played in.
I'm sorry, Chow Yun Fat.
Yeah.
I thought you was fat the whole time.
I thought, cause like I watch all those shit, so I thought you know, like the nigga Ling Wu Bao in fucking Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the nigga that had the sword, the skinny sword. Remember the dude that was?
Oh yeah,
that nigga.
That's Chow Yun Fat.
That's Chow Yun Fat.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, bro. What are you thinking? Sammo Hung is the fat Chinese dude.
See, that's horrible. I've been thinking that's a whole different nigga this whole time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's cause I watch a whole bunch of kung fu movies.
Oh my gosh. No,
but
shit. I really
the movie that he played in that he's really famous for is
it's really not that
is Hard Boiled. These are older movies, but they're really good action movies. But Hard Boiled and The Killer, they remade The Killer, but they took him. He was a hitman. They took him and they made it a woman.
That nigga was 6 feet. He was a giant.
Yeah, he was a tall Chinese nigga. And he was in a lot of John Woo movies. This movie's ill.
The Killer?
The Killer is ill. Oh no. Go back. The Killer is ill, and that's Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Classic.
Hard Boiled.
Hard Boiled the Fire.
Lit. Yo, I don't know how you like how much you like old school movies.
Nah, I love old school movies.
But yo, like this is like
the older the better, nigga. I
the
still got a
movies,
VHS player somewhere in the
he has like choreography with the gunplay. That's how John Woo specializes in that shit. So John Woo is real. He with that shit like shooting to the side and getting 2 headshots and getting 3 dudes, like, you know what I mean? He with that, yo.
It's like the art of guns.
Yeah, yo, John Woo's nasty with it.
Like
I'm telling you, like, you gotta watch some of his older joints.
Now, does he do kung fu in real life or no?
I don't think so. Yo.
Yeah.
Hello? Huh? Nah, I'm at Erika house. I'm doing a podcast. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah, but Chow Yun Fat was the original person in the movie The Killer. The Killer is a remake. But the new Killer, I'm not gonna spoil it. If people want to watch it, whatever.
What is that? A kung fu movie?
It's not a kung fu movie. It's a shooting action movie. But she does some martial arts type of stuff in it because she got a sword or whatever. But I would say I wouldn't give this movie like a better rating than the original, only because I seen the original. I watched the original mad times.
What, The Killer?
Yeah, like that movie was crazy.
Where's the synopsis?
The synopsis is this hitman, he gets hired to do a job, and he's not supposed to leave any witnesses. But he goes in there and everybody left. He got his marks. He comes out and an innocent person gets in the way. while he's trying to take out another guy.
And he kills him?
No, he blinds them.
Damn.
So he blinded her, and she couldn't see. The last thing she saw was like,
Gunsmoke, nigga.
nah, she saw like his silhouette, but she don't remember what he looked like. But she never really saw his face. So she's blind, and they're trying to use her as a witness, and she's like, she didn't see anything, but he's like watching her like an angel over her shoulder in every situation. So people like messing with her and stuff like this in the alley, try to rob her, and he just beats them up or whatever and gives her her purse back, walks her home. She doesn't know that this is the dude that took her sight. So the whole movie is about him basically because he feels bad, he's guilty, but the cop is very close. The cop doesn't know that he's the guy that slaughtered all these people in the restaurant, but he's onto it, and he's doing other hits during the movie. So it's lit.
That sound lit.
It's a lit movie, well, old school movie, and I don't know if it came out in maybe the early '80s or late '70s, but it was still a pretty good movie, and it's in English for people that don't like subtitles and all that. But yeah, man, Chow Yun-fat, he one of the greatest with the bang bang shoot 'em up movies, as they call it, Replacement Killers, The Corruptor.
He was nice.
You know what I mean? Like he's a beast. He's one of them.
Crouching Tiger was different.
Yeah, that was lit.
Them niggas was jumping over branches.
Did you see House of Flying Daggers?
Yeah, nigga, I had
that was crazy too. Yo,
I had VHS of House of Flying Daggers, bro.
It's mad joints that came out. It's another one that came out because that Hi-Ya. So it's like some channel called Hi-Ya, whatever. Got a whole bunch of like exclusive karate movies, like real like new stuff. And there's this one called The Blind something. I forgot what it's called, but it's a blind samurai, but he's like taking all of these people out because he's looking for somebody. But he blind, so how you looking for somebody? Like, you feel me? But it's crazy. He finds them, takes out the whole army. Like he could like sense the wind and like, yo, bananas. Blind son.
Daredevil.
The blind sword. Yeah, he kind of like Daredevil, like swordsman. With a sword. Like the blind swordsman, revenge or something like that. Something crazy. Cause there's something called the blind swordsman. That's the Zatoichi, but it's not that. This is more modern. It's pretty dope. Halloween is getting close, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. My aunt, she's 73 years old. Yo. We be going trick or treat together. She get a whole costume. I just bring a mask.
She still be eating the candies and shit. She ain't supposed to be eating that shit.
She only do it once a year.
Okay.
She like, yo, it helps her be a kid again. Okay. She get me and my brother and we go do it.
See, I ain't mad with that rhetoric. I feel like that's the key to longevity. Is like, if you are gonna do something that you're not supposed to do, like eat candy or fucking drink alcohol or, you know what I'm saying, smoke or whatever, you should do it like once a year, like right. You know what I'm saying? Because that, I mean, you can handle once a year, like, you feel me? That shit, that's the key to longevity, because we fuck up, because we do a lot of the shit that we know we not supposed to fuck with. Like,
I mean, most people celebrate Halloween or go trick or treating. Like, yeah, you're gonna eat the candy, but it's more so for the tradition. I like dressing up. The whole experience.
The pagan stuff.
Yeah, see? I told you, pagan ass holidays, man. Pagan ass everything.
But for the way we experience it as Americans is just, it's just a fun time to get out of the house.
Of course.
Go to some Halloween party, costume party. Grown people, they love the cop.
And I was like in the downtown area, like fucking. I don't even think it was fucking Halloween. It was probably like hell or some shit like that. Nigga, these chicks, the same outfit, just was slutty nurse or fucking just whore. Like I see I was like, what are you supposed to be? Just a whore? Like this shit is crazy. Fishnets, tits all out, ass cheeks. And they just like walking around regular and shit. I was like, yo, this shit is mad.
Spirit of the season.
That shit was crazy.
Spirit of the season.
If your girl can't dress up for Halloween,
She can, but we dressing up in the house.
They got role play.
Yeah, we ain't gonna have you outside.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Like taking your shorty out. Like there's a culture of like, yo, people don't go out no more. Oh, we don't go out no more. But it's so dangerous, yo. Like it's dangerous to be outside. You know what I mean? And if you with a girl, you know it's dangerous, and she don't listen.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That gets you jammed up. You know what I mean? So it's really like, would you leave her if she don't listen?
Like, come on, yo.
Yep.
I'll probably have to forcefully take her. I don't leave.
If she didn't listen, yeah.
But
out.
I would want to, like, yo, like, you know what? I'll be honest, like, I used to really just be like, yo, I'll split.
Listen.
But I wouldn't really just like,
I can't force nobody to listen, cuz.
like, bounce on a chick that I brought somewhere.
Bounce where she was.
But I'll definitely be mad as fuck, and I'll probably yoke her ass in the car.
Yo,
you know,
yoke her in the car.
And you know how 2024 gonna be about that. Oh, what's up? You know what I mean? Whatever, man.
He brought
like,
danger to her after the danger was over.
Being a Jonathan Majors situation.
Yo,
but yo,
that was Jonathan Majors. That nigga red.
If you went, yeah, but he gave her ligature marks around her wrists.
Oh,
that nigga.
That was him trying to restrain her ass from trying to slug him.
Yeah.
Stop, you crazy bitch! Stop. Stop.
She was fucking that nigga up.
She got hurt trying to hurt him, nigga, and blamed it on him. That shit sucked. That's what you get fucking with certain types.
He was taunting her. I was talking about that shit too. The nigga was like running backwards and shit. Like, come on, you can't catch me. Like,
that's
like who the fuck's doing that, yo? Come on, King, yo.
That's hilarious.
He really was King. Like,
she
really
wasn't gonna
fucking.
catch him, but at the end of the day, she was like, "I'm gonna catch you in the court, nigga." She sure did.
Right.
Yeah, she sure
Somebody grab him.
Crazy.
That's
nigga
crazy.
Is no
yo.
longer King, yo. How you do that to my nigga King?
Yo, they really replaced him with another villain.
Dr. Doom. Hey, it's me, Robert Downey. I'm back as Dr. Doom.
Yo, he came out on the stage. He had a Dr. Doom mask on. Like, you was like, who's this short Dr. Doom? And then you see him like he take off his mask and like, it's fucking Tony Stark.
Like, what the fuck is Tony Stark?
But there's a storyline in the comic book of them swapping characters.
This is crazy. I hope they don't swap.
They're doing a different storyline.
Yeah.
This Doom is a completely. This is not Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Or this is not Tony Stark. Right. This is
Dr. Doom.
Doom. And he went to school with Reed because a new Fantastic Four is going to emerge, and I believe the Easter egg is going to be in Fantastic Four. Doomsday is another phase project, and that's the new villain for the Avengers. Because Doom, not a spoiler alert, because I don't know what's going to happen in the movie, but in the comic book, he kills the Avengers. He deletes the Avengers.
All of them?
All of them.
Like,
So them niggas just stayed. So, God.
Yo, there's villains that literally have prevailed in every single story.
DC would never.
I mean, DC do too.
Yeah,
like they have dark comics, like, but they have like most of the comics are usually the hero wins or whatever. But they have some really crazy stories. Like they have a story where, you know, now the new storyline with Spider-Man. Spider-Man is like super old. It's the ultimate story.
Is it Peter Parker?
It is, but he's like fucking 70 years old, bro.
Oh shit.
So he mad old, you know what I mean? The Sinister Six mad old. They get out of prison. They trying to whoop him. They whooping him, beating him down, broke his legs. You know what I mean? They whooped him.
How you whoop Spider-Man like that?
Yo, because he old.
He always be getting beat up.
He old as fuck though. Yeah, but his villains be thorough.
He be getting up, but
They don't be
fucking him up.
they don't be like Batman villains.
Does he have a healing factor?
Batman got a villain named Condiment Man.
That's hilarious.
So like they don't be villains like that.
One.
Like he be having villains that really got powers. Like his villains be like Dr. Ock. Like you be like, yo, he just got tentacles, but his tentacles is like made out of some indestructible metal. You know what I mean? Like yeah, they like something crazy. They think for themselves. They super
They
strong.
think for themselves.
Yeah, like
That's wild.
Like
they make their own
unstoppable,
decisions.
and he's a brilliant scientist.
That's wild.
So he always got some like master plan. Like you know what I mean? He got Shocker. You know what I mean? Shocker's like
Jamie Foxx character.
well, not. You know what? I don't think Jamie Foxx is Shocker. I think Jamie Foxx is Electro.
Oh.
Shocker just shoots blasts out his hands or whatever.
Oh, okay. I do remember that.
Electro can go through electric currents.
That nigga was different.
Yeah. Electro. And that's
He
what
would
I'm
get
saying.
charged from a
How
nigga
you
like
how you
Shocker.
fight electricity, bro?
Shocker and Electro versus Peter Parker.
Why they
nigga?
got two?
Because Shocker not like an electric meta
Still say
mutant.
it should just be one. With both
He got
powers.
blasts that come out his arms.
You right.
So that's why he's Shocker. But Shocker mutant though.
Shaka Khan.
But Venom, Carnage, you know what I mean? Oh, that's about to come out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Venom,
Me too.
they're gonna have this character named Null, who's from the
What's his
Spider-Man.
name, Null?
side. Null, Knull.
Shit.
And this character is basically he's the master of the void,
He's the master blast.
the king of black, right?
King of Black.
And he
You got 10 minutes.
he's trying to destroy everything.
Everything.
And he created the symbiotes to take over planets and all that other shit. And he created a weapon to kill celestials. And that weapon was also used to kill gods.
What?
It's called the Necro Sword. The
That's
Necro Sword was in the Thor that you hate. The character Gore used it. But Null created that weapon that Gore used in the new in the Love and Thunder Thor movie.
So that nigga is like a demon kind of.
Not a demon, like a god. Like not even a god, like a cosmic celestial, like so still like a god, but like powerful as fuck. Like think like death. Like Null is like death. You know what I mean? He's like that. Yo, Null, you can't really beat Null. Like Null is like unstoppable.
You can't beat Null.
He's unstoppable. He fought great battles.
You gotta beat something
in history.
to beat something. Nigga is Null.
Nigga name is Null.
Fuck.
No,
I'll show you what he looked like on my phone.
Nigga, I'll show me a blank screen.
Yo.
That was null and void.
Yo.
But Null is a beast, yo. Null is like
Gotta be. His name is Null.
he's definitely one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel universe.
He ain't beating a Monkey King. Wukong.
Probably just obliterate that again.
I can't be obliterated, nigga. More.
If he can't beat him, then One Punch Man could beat him.
Yeah, one Punch Man can beat everybody.
One Punch Man could beat him.
He's written to beat everybody. That's the shit that like people don't understand.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like One Punch Man is fake as fuck.
Mm-hmm. It's like a comic book, but it's like not like a real comic book. It's like a comic strip comic book. Like it's really about the lessons, it's not about the actual arc and all the lore and shit.
Right.
So what do y'all think about how the cops pulled Tyreek Hill out of the car and arrested him? Well, they detained him, they arrested him, but then they let him go. They didn't even give him a ticket. They said he was speeding.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was
He still got to play. But
Yeah,
didn't they beat him up?
They
tuned
slammed
him up a
him
little bit.
on
Rough
the
him
ground and was
Yeah.
put their knee on his back.
Oh, but they ain't
pulled
really
him out.
punch him or nothing.
No.
He was being extra though.
Yeah, he did.
He was doing too much. I would say this. I say that cops
They both were doing too much.
like cops with no immunity. Imagine how that would have went.
And that's only because he probably is a celebrity, so they kind of took it easy and they
Oh,
know. What
They treat celebrities crazy though sometimes. Black rich people.
No, I'm saying it was
Because they bougie as fuck.
Like, yeah, they probably was mad too because.
You're gonna do this to me? Don't you know who I am?
No, but I'm saying the
nigga,
cops
bro.
be jealous
That's
or
who you
whatever.
are.
Because first of all, we live in a system of
I have to work
white supremacy.
so hard
and
to
you're
do
a white cop
everything in
putting your life on
and
the
you
line.
just slip through life.
He probably like you just throw a ball around.
I
and
lost
you
money
rich.
on FanDuel betting on you, fucker.
Like they don't want us to be successful.
I lost a
so it
parlay
burns
'cause you
them
missed
up
that catch.
inside when they see us.
You
But
did
I
it on
do think
purpose.
that those type of jobs where you risk your life should get paid more. I don't think I believe the entertainment industry get paid too much. Like doctors and cops and firemen that do what they're supposed to do, not the cruddy ones.
Well,
should get paid more money because you're risking your life.
it make more sense because those are the people that's keeping us more distracted. We're getting more distracted from the entertainment side of the thing, so they're gonna get most of the money to keep us distracted. It's more lucrative
Because
for
they only care about money.
exactly, and it's like that's the system that we've been in. So I'm with anybody who don't like that shit, or can at least acknowledge that there's a problem.
I mean, we got a lot of police brutality. That's what I'm saying. I don't agree with that. Letting them get immunity and shit because this shit. Look what's happening.
I think Trump is the type of dude that if enough people get in his ear, he'll change his mind. But I don't think Kamala is. I think Kamala's gonna stick to the script regardless of what the script is. And that's a problem for me. Because that affects me for real. Like, this shit's crazy.
Black people are constantly being mistreated. Check out 1992 if you haven't seen it. It's in theaters now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
And Ray
probably
Liotta.
tonight. Rest in peace. That's my
Yeah, R.I.P. Ray Liotta. I didn't even know that he passed away, and I liked him. He played.
Yo, they be sneaking out.
But that was the last time Tyrese seen him. He was talking about it. He was like, after we finished filming, we hugged. We hadn't really spoke during the filming because Ray was method acting, and they were against each other in the movie, so he was staying in character. But after it was over, he said Ray came in his trailer, and he was like, "You did a great job." And he was like, "Thank you." Like, and he hugged them, and then he was like, "Thank you so much," because coming from you, like that means a lot. And then he was like, "I'll see you in LA," but that was the last time he saw him. He had heart failure. I think that's how they said he passed away. But yeah, go check out that movie. It's about the Rodney King. Well, it's not really.
It happens around that.
Yeah, it's centered around the Rodney King riot after the cops got off.
Based on true events type of story.
Is it? This
well,
really
I mean,
happened?
the Rodney King really happened.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about the Tyrese part.
That's cool. Y'all heard how they did Terrence Crawford?
What did they do? Is that football too?
What they do to him?
No, that's boxing. They call him Kendrick Lamar, right? The fuck
Yo, did you see the boxing match?
They said Morgan Freeman is really.
Shout out to Canelo, yo.
Yeah,
but that's a real thing.
It's somebody
like,
he
really
said back in the day he had came into something and he had a bandana. It was around the time when they had it, and he had a bandana on, and somebody was like, "Sing that song" or whatever. Like they thought he was him.
Purple Haze.
They do.
Sing Purple Haze.
Yeah, when you get up there and sing Purple Haze already or something, and Morgan Freeman was like, he just laughed. But they trying to say that they're the same person.
I don't think they're the same. I think they do.
They do look alike.
They do.
And he started acting the year after.
He died.
Yeah. They said they'd be repurposing celebrities.
Morgan Freeman
Keep his ass around.
is a vampire. The jig is up. Blade's coming to get you.
Yo.
Is another Blade coming out? They done with that?
Nah, it is. It's supposed to be one. Chicken Masala, whatever his name is.
Chicken Masala.
He's gonna be playing the new Blade.
Remy?
Yeah, you're funny as fuck.
I don't know.
She called him Chicken Marsala.
However you say his name is cleverly created.
Nah, his name is Chicken Marsala, cuz.
I like him.
Yo.
He's good at
Yeah. Well, we'll see. That'd be nice if they bring back Wesley Snipes.
Right.
Especially since they had him cameo.
I would love to
in,
see an old Blade.
In Marvel, I mean,
I'd rather see an old
Deadpool,
Blade.
Wolverine.
Oh, he was in it?
Yeah.
They should keep Chicken Marsala as fucking.
Why are you? That's not his name.
Come on, man.
Y'all, it's how you saying a food. Like that's
exactly.
That's not his
That's
name.
how you spell it.
That's his nickname now. Chicken Marsala is hilarious. We gotta go with that.
No, you can't say that. That's disrespectful.
Well, I'm gonna call him.
What is the guy's name who played Remy in House of Cards?
He played.
Chicken Marsala. Yo.
He played.
They said that.
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, look at that.
Mahershala.
Mahershala Ali.
Right.
Mahershala.
Okay, yeah, maybe that Mahershala.
Well, Chicken Marsala sounds good to me.
I'm telling you,
He not really Wesley Snipes. I don't got nothing to be scared about. Wesley Snipes got mad second-degree black belts and all this other shit.
Ain't that scared, but that's rude. Dang. How you say
I mean, yeah, it is rude. Maybe one day I'll see him on the red carpet and he'll be like, remember you said I was
on your
corny?
bitch ass podcast.
Right? Like Michael Jordan.
Already
You said I was
Davies
corny when I
gonna-
used to take
Davies
when I used to
gonna
take
get
my
happy.
headshots. When I took my headshots in high school.
He didn't even say.
Look at me now.
He didn't say. Remember?
Look at me now,
headshots.
cuz.
He just said. Remember you said
Nah, that shit was corny though. But
that was funny though. Cause remember,
oh,
yeah, don't
remember
be
I was
on
corny
my
though.
don't be on my D now.
That mean you be watching her. You want hers.
No, not necessarily, because that junk went viral. He probably didn't watch that, but it went viral, so then he probably heard.
He had to tune in.
You talk about.
He
I don't even watch
liked the
that.
page.
You talk about.
He's a subscriber.
Who?
Michael J. White.
Michael Jordan.
I mean Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
No, hold up.
Jordan.
Michael
Actor.
B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Damn. My bad. Gotta throw that B in here.
I'm like, Michael Jordan did what?
The girl, she has a
Oh, from his
podcast.
past?
Yeah, she went to
Yeah.
school. No, she just went to school with him.
Yeah, that's from his past.
Oh,
I'm not saying he slept with her. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
So they
he
went
knew
to
in
school
the past.
together. She was like, he used to be corny in school. She talked about her on the podcast. He used to bring headshots to school every day or whatever. So then
So
she
that's-
was
Oh, he was gonna be
interviewing
creepy.
him on the red carpet,
Mhm.
and she was like, "How interview him?" And she was so excited and
Yeah.
happy, like, let's talk about
He was
your
on the
success."
wire,
So he was
yo.
like,
Where was she at?
she was like,
in her
and
life?
she said he was sexy or something like that or
Mhm.
whatever. And then he was like, "Remember you?" No, he didn't say remember. He was like, "But I thought I was corny" or something like that. Or maybe he did say remember. I don't know, but he referenced what she said up there, and she just was like,
A lot of people
like,
say he
she
was
was
corny
like,
for that.
I didn't say that. Yes,
She
you
was
did,
like,
bitch.
"Oh,
A lot of people
no."
said he was corny
She
for
didn't
that,
say,
but
she didn't say
the
I
that.
only
like
reason
that.
they say he
She
was
just-
corny
she
is
just
because it was
laughed
like,
and
yo,
Because they would have did the same damn thing.
dude ain't
They
supposed to say
corny.
nothing.
Yeah, fuck that.
But
Tell your truth.
2024, dudes is speaking up for themselves.
And matter of fact, I don't know if she
'Cause
said
there's
she
a
said
lot of people that don't
used
believe
to
in you.
make fun of him or they used to say stuff about him. I don't
Mhm.
think she called him corny. She just said how he was in school, like, and the people would say or whatever, and that's what she was saying, like,
He was corny.
because that's what
Nah, that's
happened.
how she viewed him, especially if he played her. He played
He
her
was just mad because she
specifically.
brought it up. Cause why would you even say that? You could have kept that to yourself. Cause them apparently bringing him headshots worked somewhere along the way. Cause he's a famous actor. Now you stuck in his, and now you're like,
You don't got no choice but the cop.
right? You interviewing him. Like,
Man, she played it nicer.
she
He could have remembered her.
She wasn't.
He could have been like, "Oh yeah, I
being
remember how nice
mean,
you were
but
to
I
me
just,
back
like,
then."
She wasn't being mean. She was just saying what happened in school
Macy-
that they went to
Macy
school.
Gray was
but
like-
I don't
Macy
even
Gray
think
was
she had to say that.
Ricky.
She could have just kept that to herself.
I think whatever she said offended
You a
him to the
rookie.
point where he was like,
It
"Okay."
offended him because she brought it up. Because she could have kept that to herself. Like, why would you didn't even have to mention that?
Yeah,
Even
Nah,
though you're
he-
not the one.
ain't
who
nobody
said it.
know.
He remember her ass.
Ain't nobody. know.
If you saw that video, you could see how he looked at her like, "Oh, this."
He probably
bitch
shot a
got
shot. He probably
some
he probably
nerve.
Her name's
he asked her to the spring
L'Oreal.
to the spring carnation
Formal.
bowl
Ugh.
or whatever, and she
said
was
no.
like,
She
chill.
said he was
She was
lame.
like, chill.
L'Oreal.
You bringing your headshot.
And he said, "Okay, I got you. Watch this."
That is not what happened. I doubt it.
And he was like, where are you gonna be like that, Francine? And she clenched her
Her
fist.
name is L'Oreal. Who?
L'Oreal. Yeah, he knew L'Oreal. That was personal.
But shit. Yo, we had a great episode.
Oh yeah,
It's been wonderful.
It's been wonderful.
Yo, we glad people popped in. We appreciate y'all, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, keep telling friends. And it's Get Lifted, 30 is a new 20. So one of my boys said we should probably shorten the name a little bit. He said it was hard to find. I'm like, man, you could spell it.
Just put Get Lifted.
We'll Get Lifted, it'll come on. But anyway, it's your boy, SmileyJizzle, and my mans,
Chris OD.
and our co-host.
I have fun.
And we out of here, man.
Yeah.
It's been